All right,
I'm
ladies
ready,
and
Olmec.
gentlemen, welcome back to another Quality Content Trials. QCathletics.com, hashtag sponsor. Look at that contrast
Wait, can
stitching.
you just repeat what you just said?
I said QCathletics.com, hashtag
No,
sponsor.
the whole thing that you said. You were like, QC trial.
Trials sponsored by Quality Content Trials, QCathletics.com.
It's like the most mouthful title I think you could ever have. That was
It's a great
incredible.
title. Thank you.
That's
Appreciate
branding.
that. I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
This is the NFL brought to you by...
We'll be the
Frito-Lays.
NFL sponsor at some point. We'll be the Quality Content NFL
There you
jersey
go.
provider, dude. You know it's coming. You know it's coming. Gotta shoot for the stars. Speaking of the NFL, there's some turf right there, dude. Nice green grass turf. So you said you had a Reddit, right?
There were a couple of them that remind... I have questions about how you would feel about these phone situations.
Okay.
Number one, if someone comes up to you and they ask you to use your phone, like in an emergency or something...
Oh my god, I have a story.
Do you let them?
Oh my god, I have a story.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
I try. So my answer now, no. Because I had an experience. I had a guy come up, say...
Did he start walking away on you?
No, he didn't start walking away. But he, like... I kid you not. I lent him my phone. He's like, it's an emergency. He starts taking his sweet-ass time on the phone, arranging a drug deal.
Oh, right.
Did I ever tell you that one? I think I told you that one.
I think I have heard this one before.
Yeah, no, and like it was like straight up, he was arranging a drug deal to the extent
Which
where
is actually I mean, if there's any way to get away with it, it's
Yeah.
to use someone else's
no,
phone.
like I was actually concerned after the fact that like this dude is gonna like there's gonna be some sting operation and they're gonna track my phone number back to this, and I was like, do I need to preemptively like call the non-emergency number and be like, hey, by the way, my phone number might have just been used in some kind of drug deal, by the way. Please don't arrest me.
I forget, what did you do? Like, what did you say?
I was like, you're gonna need to get off the phone now, all right? That's it. So, yeah.
Wow.
I just ushered him off rapidly. Because what's he gonna do? Assault me in a very crowded public place? Not likely.
Well,
So
if he's doing a drug deal...
I was actually more worried about like whoever was on the other end of the phone, like
Right.
thinking that was the number, and then trying to like call me back and arrange things. And when I guess there's no way it would have gotten back to me on a location. It just would have then got that person on the other end angry at the initial person who was using my phone and gotten him in trouble, which who cares at that point. So
I mean...
anyway.
I think that my personal policy is just no anyway, because my phone is $1,000 and I'm not trusting anyone else with it.
It's like you think they're gonna drop it or something, or you think they're gonna run away with it?
Well, anything. If they break it, they just steal it. I don't know. Unless there's like visible evidence that this person is like in need of help.
I mean, you could be like, give me your ID, and I'll let you use your phone. Or use the phone.
Yeah, maybe, sure. That wouldn't be a bad idea. I would never think of that in the moment, but yeah, that would make sense. And then the other one was another thread about like this person, like they, like, I guess like, I don't know, remember exactly, but like they bumped into somebody and they made the person drop their phone.
Okay.
And so do you feel like the person bumping into the other person should be responsible for paying for that phone?
I guess it depends on the situation, but...
And that kind of reminded me of another story that I had.
Damn it. If I...
Not about a phone, though.
If I bumped into someone, like, hard... Jesus Christ,
Right.
why can I not do this?
I guess it does depend on the kind of bump, you know?
If I, like, actually bumped into someone hard, and it was like I was tripping, and I ran into them, and they dropped their phone and the screen shattered, I would absolutely offer to buy them a new phone. If it was like... they were entering the elevator before letting me off, and I shoulder checked them, which this is the only time I think, this is the only circumstance where I will sound like I am very badass. But if somebody does not let me off of the elevator, and they start walking in first, I will shoulder check them if they are in my line of walking. And if they happen to have their phone and they drop it, I would say, too bad. You should have let someone out of the elevator.
Wait, so you do this every time you enter an elevator?
Exiting an elevator.
Yeah, right. Like, so I mean, I agree. When exiting, that's right of way.
Yeah, so if someone starts entering the elevator before I get off...
You do this every time?
I do, yes.
Wow, that's just alpha.
If they are, like... If I'm off to one side and they're entering on the other, I don't purposely go out of my way.
It is annoying. And on, like, public transport, like, on the train and stuff, people, they try to... It's like, the train isn't going right away. You gotta let the people off first so we can get on.
So if they are like, I will not move my line. I hold my line, and if someone expects me to move out of their way while they're getting on before I'm off, I just walk into them. So,
Wow.
and that's people are going to be like, "Oh, look at you being a badass." And I'm like, I am normally a very courteous person who would laugh at someone being
that's why I'm saying this is a surprising behavior.
Yeah. No, in most like situations where I hear someone posturing, talking like this, would be like, "Oh, aren't you tough?" But this is actually like I do it because learn to let people off before you get on yourself.
Right.
So, and I have been with people who are my own acquaintances, and they have not let somebody off the elevator, and I will lecture them for that. I'm like, I am ashamed right now to be standing next to you when you just impeded that person from getting out of the elevator.
I mean, it's the correct thing to do, so it makes sense. Mm-hmm. They should be publicly shamed.
Yeah. So anyway, that's one where I don't fork around. And I would do it with weight re-racking as well, except that I never know for sure if they're going to come back and they're not done. And it's going to be really awkward because the one time I'm going to say something, they're not going to be done with the machine, and they're going to be like, I just went to get water. I'm coming right back.
Wait, I forgot about my story. But it's not about a phone.
Yeah. So bumping into someone with the phone.
I was at a nightclub, and I was walking by a bar to get out because, like, at this particular place, it was really, like, small, and you had to, like, walk by the bar, and since the bar is always packed, there's just a ton of people over there. And so I was just trying to, like, shimmy between some people. Okay. And then I bumped up against this guy who was in just from head to toe in all white. And I bumped into him, and then he like spilled his drink on himself. And I was like it was so packed that I was like trying to get out of the bar, and like he looked just so angry at me. And I just gave him a shrug. I was just like, I'm leaving. I can't help it.
Really?
I'm just on my way out. I'm sorry.
Wow.
And I don't know. It's like what
I guess what can you do at that point, honestly?
I could have maybe offered to buy him a new drink, but it wasn't like he spilled his whole drink. It was just like something like jumped out of his glass, you know?
Yeah.
And I was just like, you wore all white. I'm sorry. That's a risk that you.
Honestly, I don't think I have ever gone to like a gaming convention, E3 PAX kind of like after party thing, without at least one person spilling a drink on my shoes.
Right.
So
we're at a club.
I find it amazing though, because I somehow managed to never spill a drink on people's shoes, yet it is a guarantee that someone is going to spill a drink on my shoes.
Oh, I spill on my own shoes. I don't care.
Okay.
I just wear all black.
I don't do that. Well, then you get home and you look at them and they have like the gross sugar stain spots all over them. You're like, God damn it.
Right.
Please.
I can picture the guy's face in my mind.
It haunts you to this day.
Yeah, I feel not great about it, but still, like I had to go catch the train. It was the last train of the night, so I needed to get home, which is actually, it brings it back to letting people get off the train. Callback, as they call it.
And did anyone not let you off the train that night?
No, it was the last. Is there a term for the last train of the night? I don't know.
The last train of the night?
Yeah,
probably.
I didn't know if there was like a term or something, but yeah, it was the last running train of the night.
Wait,
so
how did you get ahead of me? I could have sworn I was ahead. What?
There was no one to come into the train, so no issue.
God damn it. Oh, no, not like this! God damn it! Oh, that's it. That's all she wrote.
I messed up too.
Good. I honestly thought I was so far ahead of you. Mother frick!
Babu frick.
This is a really difficult map.
Skee ball!
Oh, shoot.
And I didn't make it in the middle again. The past 2 times I haven't, and it's really upsetting.
This is a DNF.
Wait.
I have no idea how you do this one.
You just need the momentum, right?
Oh, there we go. And of course, I start gathering momentum here on this last go. Nice. That's all I needed.
Yeah, you don't have enough time. It's a good effort, though.
Thank you. And I see the finish line right over there. I can't believe that this has happened. Oh, is that it?
Pickle Rick just said, "Who's Bobo Frick?" Frick you, Pickle Rick. How about that? Don't you ever? It's Babu Frick.
Bobo
Put some
Frick.
respect on his name.
Whew. Okay, everyone. Well, thanks for tuning into that. Hope you have a great one, and try not to bump into people or let them use your phones for drug deals. Valuable lessons. Farewell.